Hey, Emilio. I just got out of the shower, so I have a towel on my head, but I wanted to read you a bedtime story. The first book we're going to read is called The Berenstain Bears and the Truth by Stan and Jan Bernestain. It looks like they might not have told the truth about something. No matter how you hope, no matter how you try, you cannot make truth out of a lie. That's a good poem. Okay, the Berenstain Bears and the Truth. It was a lazy sort of day in bear country. The air was so still that the leaves on the tree house where the bear family lived were hardly rustling, except in the beehive where the bees were always busy. Nothing much seemed to be happening. It was the sort of day that sometimes leads to mischief. Ooh, mischief. Inside the treehouse, brother and sister bear were sitting around, not doing anything in particular. See him in the treehouse? Brother was holding his soccer ball. He'd become interested in soccer and had been outside practicing free kicks. Sister was relaxing in an easy chair, thinking about what to do next. See, do you see the soccer ball in his hand and see the pictures of his family? Here's the next page. Neither Papa nor Mama were around. Papa was in his shop working on some furniture, and Mama was out shopping. I know what, said Sister. Let's go gather some wild berries. Brother thought about that. No, he said, wild blackberries have too many thorns, and besides the seeds get stuck in my teeth. Well then, said Sister, let's go out and twist each other on the swing and see who gets the dizziest. Brother thought about that. No, he said, that's silly, and besides, we did that yesterday. Sister became irritated and impatient with her brother. Brothers can be a little irritating. My goodness, she complained. You don't want to do anything. All you want to do is sit there and hug that soccer ball. I think you must be in love with that soccer ball. Uh-oh, she called him a name. I am not, protested Brother, but I'll tell you something. I bet I can dribble that ball past you. Brother was pretty good soccer player and very good dribbler, but so was Sister. Playing ball in the house, not gonna work. The only one who saw what happened besides the cubs was a mockingbird, who was perched on a twig outside the window. See him right here? Brother faced Sister. The ball was on the floor between them. First, Brother moved the ball to his right foot, and then to his left, trying to trick Sister out of a position. And quick as a flash, he gave the ball a sharp kick with his right. It almost worked, but Sister was fast too. She reached out with her knee and blocked the ball, and then it bounced against the bookshelf, ping, and against the chair, tong, and against the footstool, bing, and fell to the floor with a crash. And into Mama's most favorite lamp that fell to the floor with a crash. Kaboom! The mockingbird let out a screech and got out of there as fast as its wings could carry it. As it flew away, it saw Mama Bear returning from the marketplace. You see? See, they're looking at the lamp, and here's swoosh. There's the bird. There's Mama. Now, the bear family had some house rules, just as any other family has. One was no honey eating in bed. That's a good one. I believe in that one. I think your mom should have that one. Another was no tracking mud on the clean floors. Again, Mama Bear, she's got it. She knows the rules. Those are amazing. And another was no playing ball in the house. Whoa. What were the cubs just doing, Emilio? They were playing ball in the house. Silly bears. All Brother had time to do before Mama came into the room was to roll the ball behind Papa's chair. What to do? Brother looked at Sister. Sister looked at Brother, and they both looked at the broken lamp. And they both listened in horror as Mama came up the steps into the house. My lamp, she said Mama. My best lamp, what happened? She asked, looking at her cub's even eyes. Tell me about it. Okay. The cubs looked into Mama's eyes, then each other, and then they began to tell one of the biggest whoppers that had ever been told in bear country. They're gonna lie. Dagnabbit. Lies never get you anywhere. It was a bird, said Brother. Yes, a purple bird with yellow feet and green wing tips, said the Brother, and the funny-looking red feathers sticking out of its head. And as most lies do, the purple bird whopper got bigger and bigger and bigger. Look at Mama's face. She's not having it. Oh, here's the story in picture in their imagination. Yes, continued the cubs, and it flew in the window and zoomed around the room and knocked over the lamp. Mama Bear was looking at the broken lamp with a sad expression on her face. Papa Bear came in from his shop. The cubs began to tell him the story of the big bird that flew into the window and broke the lamp, and it was harder to tell the second time. For one thing, they couldn't even remember how they had told it the first time. Uh-oh. They're getting caught in their LIE. You've got me confused, said Papa. Was it a purple bird with green wingtips and the yellow feet? Or was it a yellow bird with purple wingtips and green feet? Or was it a white bird with black spots, like that soccer ball, behind my easy chair? But then the thing that really made it hard the second time was how very sad Mama looked as she picked up the pieces of her broken lamp. Oh, she really liked that lamp. Goodness gracious. Mama, we're really sorry about the lamp, said Brother. Oh, yes, said Sister, picking up the last piece and putting it in the dustpan. Oh, said Mama, I'm not worried about the lamp. You can always get another lamp. We just glue it back together. What I'm sad about is the thought that maybe, just maybe, my cubs, whom I've always trusted, aren't telling me the truth. And trust is not something you can get back again. Both cubs started to talk at once. It wasn't a bird, said the sister. It was a soccer ball. And it was my fault, shouted Brother. It was just as much my fault, shouted Sister. But they were both shouted down by the phone that rang very loudly. It was Grizzled Gran inviting the Bear family to Sunday visit. Hello, Gran, said Mama. Oh, everything is just fine here in the treehouse. How is everything with you? But Mama, protested Sister, after Mama hung up the phone, you told Gran that everything was fine, and that really isn't the truth. Oh, but it is. We've got two fine cubs who've just learned a very important lesson about telling the truth, and what could be finer than that? Now let's help Papa glue that lamp back together. Oh, I'm so glad he can glue it back together. Nobody really expects cubs to be perfect. From time to time, Brother and Sister Bear did forget the rules. Brother ate honey in bed a couple times. And once Sister tracked mud into on the clean floor. And once or twice, Brother and Sister started to play ball in the house before they remembered not to. And they never, ever told a whopper, because trust is one thing you can't put back together once it's broken. That's a good one. So that was the Berenstain Bears and the truth. I hope you liked it. I love you. Good night.